Yes, good morning students. In the previous video of the chapter combustion and flame, we already discussed the reactions that takes place when there is a combustion, the substance that are in the combustion, what is combustion, and also we have discussed what are inflammable substance, and also we have discussed condition necessary for combustion to take place. First, combustion require fuel. Second, combustion require air. Next, we have combustion require heat, that we already discussed. Also, we have discussed the table that tells about the ignition temperature of different materials. Now, we will discuss in this video the types of combustion. Now, what are the types of combustions? So, first is rapid combustion. As the name clear as it is rapid combustion. So, combustion in which gas burn quickly produce heat and light. The word quickly says that it produces heat and light very quickly. Next, we have the spontaneous combustion. Spontaneous means continuous. So, combustion in which material burst into flames suddenly without applying heat, like phosphorus which burns at room temperature. Means when there is a phosphorus kept at room temperature, it automatically start burning, okay, without any heat or without any matchstick. Next, spontaneous combustion of coal dust often cause accidental fires in coal mines. Okay, mostly in the coal mines, we know that there is fuel. Coal is a fuel, so that fuel that automatically catches fire at room temperature, they are spontaneous combustion. Heat from sun, heat from lightning, they also cause the you can say the combustion in the forests. Next, we have the explosion. As we know that crackers and fireworks which have, you can see the fuel in it, when a material bursts suddenly to produce heat, okay, light and sound. As we burn any cracker, then what we hear a sound of cracker, we hear a light, we hear a heat from it. So, this type of combustion is known as explosion. Next, how do we control fire? So, what are the methods by which fire to be controlled or combustion to be stopped? So, first is removing of fuel. As we know that we need three things for combustion. First is fuel, second is heat, and third is air. So, first of all, we need to remove the fuel. Second, we have to cut off the supply of oxygen, and next, cutting off the heat or lowering the temperature. Means we have to overcome the ignition temperature or ignition heat. Okay? We doesn't provide that necessary need that help us to burning. Next, how do fire extinguisher work? This is very important. How do fire extinguisher work? So, the fire extinguisher is a device used to put out fire. ठीक है, फायर को रोकने के लिए. They either cut off air, क्या करेंगे वो? They cut off air supply or it cool down. Cool down means below ignition temperature or both. There are first we have the dry powder fire extinguisher. In the dry powder fire extinguisher, what we have the sodium bicarbonate. When you know it over the fire, the baking soda decompose. When we put the fire extinguisher on any kind of fire, then what happen in this? The baking soda decompose. This is the baking soda, and when baking soda decompose by the heat produced carbon dioxide, ठीक है, when we decompose this sodium bicarbonate in heat, then it decompose to form the carbon dioxide. Okay. Also, it forms the layer over the, for example, this is a stick. If there is a fire on this stick, if I put a fire extinguisher on it, then the fire extinguisher make a layer over it, and by making layer over it, it cuts the supply of oxygen. Hence, the fire extinguisher work. Next, what should we use, when should we use water or not use of water? When there is a fire due to wood or paper, then we can use the water. If there is a fire due to oil and you can say the electricity, then we doesn't use a water, we use the sand or a carbon dioxide. As in case of oil, if we put a water on it, then what happen? The water stays downward and the oil layer stays on upward. So hence we can more increase the fire rather than to stop, we increase the fire. Okay. Next, if there is a fire due to electricity, then what we have to do, we also put the sand or a carbon dioxide over it, because we know that water is a good conductor of electricity. If we put a water on the electrical appliances, then it increases the circuit, short circuit. Next, what should we do when electrical equipment or inflammable material like petrol catch fire? That we already done. We have to throw the sand or a carbon dioxide over it. Next we have the flame. Now what is flame? The flame is a hot glowing body of ignited gas which is produced when something is on fire. Okay. So the flame is hot glowing body. When a body is burning, it produces a light or a flame. Some material burn with flame and some don't. This is the table shows which produce flame and which is not. Candle, it produces flame. Magnesium does not form any flame. Camphor, or you can say the kapoor, it used in the havan or you can say in the puja, that is also produce a flame. Next we have the kerosene, it also produce flame. Charcoal, it forms. Next we have the very important question, structure of flame. So I have this candle and this is flame of the candle. So the flame of candle has mainly three parts. First, least hot, moderate hot and hottest. So this part, this is the innermost zone of the unburned wax vapors, it is of black color. Next, this one is the middle zone of the partial combustion, it is of yellow color. As we see, there are different colors in the flame of the candle. So this part is known as black and this is innermost zone. Then we have the yellow part, it is the middle zone. Then we have the upper part, or you can say the outer part, it is of blue color. So different colors in the flame of candle shows different properties. Clear? Black inner, yellow middle, blue outer. Next, the outermost zone, or you can say the blue color zone. It is the hottest part of the flame. This is also the zone where complete combustion takes place. So if there is a question, where is the complete combustion takes place? It is on the top, the outer zone. Next, middle zone, the yellow part, it is the moderate hot. In zone, the partial combustion takes place. Okay, not a complete combustion, partial combustion. Then we have the innermost zone, this one, the black color. It is least hot, we can find the unburnt wax here. Okay, so the most hot part is outer zone. Next, there is a note, kerosene oil and molten wax vaporize during burning, but charcoal does not produce any flame or vapor when it burns. Okay, if we have a kerosene oil, if we have a molten wax, then it always has vapors, but the charcoal does not form any kind of flame or vapor. Clear? Next, why do goldsmiths blow at the outermost zone of the flame for melting gold and silver? ठीक है, why the goldsmiths, ठीक है, वो क्या करते हैं, ब्लो एट द आउटर जोन, किसी भी चीज़ को मेल्ट करना हो तो वो कौन सा जोन यूज़ करती हैं, दे यूज़ द आउटर जोन. वाई? द आउटर जोन ऑफ द फ्लेम इज हॉटेस्ट जोन. गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर हमें पता है ज़्यादा जल्दी मेल्ट नहीं होती, so the gold smiths below the outer zone for their melting. ठीक है, if we want to melt the gold or silver then we have to use the outer zone of any material or candle. Next, what is fuel? Fuel are substance that give us heat which we use for domestic industry purpose such as wood, kerosene and petrol. In our houses we mostly sometimes use the wood, coal for the daily household things. So, it is used in domestically as industries, the fuel. What will an idle fuel or good fuel? Which fuel we say that it is a good fuel, it is a idle fuel. So, these are some properties. The proper ignition temperature means the proper temperature should be there. ना ही उसको ज़्यादा टेम्परेचर हो कि आग जलाने में बहुत टाइम लगे, ना ही ऐसा हो कि फटाफट से आग लग जाए. So, it should be of proper time. Ignition temperature does not produce undesirable or poisonous substance. When we burn any kind of fuel तो उसमें से any poisonous या any undesirable pollution it will not cause. These are the properties of good fuel. Does not leave behind the much ash. Ash should not be there. The value or a cost should be cheap, readily available. ऐसा ना हो कि उसको लाने के लिए हमें कहीं दूर जाना पड़े. It should be easily available. Produces a large amount of heat and high calorific value. This is the most important point. The fuel should have high calorific value, means they must produce a high amount of heat. Okay. Then what are the other properties? Has a moderate rate of combustion. मतलब combustion should be proper. It is easily controllable. If it burns without our permission, then it should be easily controlled. Easy to handle and transport. ठीक है, उसको एक जगह से दूसरी जगह लेके जाना हो, it should be easy. Has low moisture content. Moisture, if we have a wet, okay, if we have two woods, this one and this is of same kind, but it is a wet wood and it is a dry wood. So, who will catch fire first? The dry wood will catch fire first because it does not have any moisture, but the wet wood has moisture in it, so it takes time to burn. Next, some fuel are cheaper than others. Next, we have the fuel efficiency. Now, what is fuel efficiency? That we will discuss in the another video. Okay then, bye.